The very word loneliness often carries a negative tone. Dictionaries typically define it as a state of lacking emotional connection or closeness with others, experienced by a person who is apart from others. Notice how heavy that sounds. There is no separate word for simply being on your own for a while without suffering. Perhaps it's no surprise that people fear solitude. But fears lose their power once we name them. Here are 6 common fears that prevent us from enjoying life alone and how to rethink them. 1. Fear of missing out. Relationships have a good public image. From fairy tales to films, we are told that love is essential to happiness. Even those content alone sometimes feel they are missing something because society insists that partnership is necessary. This fear can lead people to agree to dates or settle for unsuitable partners just to avoid being single. In reality, relationships do involve trade-offs, and rushing into the wrong one brings more pain than joy. Learning to feel comfortable on your own helps prevent hasty decisions and prepares you to welcome the right person when they appear. 2. Fear of never meeting anyone. This fear is really about the unknown length of solitude. What if being alone stretches forever? The worry is understandable, especially if you seek a deep, meaningful connection rather than settling for less. Meeting the right partner is partly luck, a mix of timing, opportunities, and chance encounters. But obsessing over what if it never happens wastes precious time. It is better to live fully now instead of postponing joy until someone arrives. 3. Fear of boredom. Many believe that life becomes brighter with a partner, as if another person can magically fill empty hours. But if someone finds life boring alone, chances are they'll still feel bored in company. While a partner may entertain temporarily, that's not their role. True fulfillment comes from developing your own interests and learning how to enjoy your time. Friendships, hobbies, and travel can enrich life just as much as romance. 4. Fear of having no help. It's comforting to imagine a partner as a guaranteed source of support. Yet having someone close does not always mean they will be available or capable in times of crisis. A safer strategy is to build a network of friends, colleagues, and community ties. Help often comes from unexpected places. Investing in relationships outside of romance provides both security and connection. 5. Fear of judgment. Society still tends to pity or criticize people who live alone. Gossip and unsolicited comments can sting, making one feel flawed or incomplete. But criticism is inevitable no matter how you live. If people are going to judge anyway, you might as well live in a way that makes you happy. Independence is not a weakness. It is a choice that can bring freedom and growth. 6. Fear of facing yourself. Perhaps the deepest fear is not external at all. Being alone means hearing your inner voice, with its worries, doubts, and painful memories. It is tempting to use others as distractions from this inner dialogue. But ignoring your own emotions is like covering cracks in a wall with tape. The problem remains underneath. True peace comes from listening to yourself, understanding what you feel, and, if necessary, seeking professional help. You cannot escape yourself, so learning to live in harmony with your inner world is essential. Solitude does not have to equal suffering. By recognizing and addressing these 6 fears, we can transform time alone into a source of freedom, creativity, and self-discovery. Being with yourself is not a punishment. It is an opportunity to build the kind of life that makes you happy, whether or not someone else joins you on the journey.